is Mary Day. I was stationed with the 707th EOD out of Fort Lewis, Washington. 2007, actually January 1st, we deployed to Iraq. Most of my unit was at Taji. We were fragged out to Baghdad, Camp Liberty Victory. We got a call from the Iraqi army and they found a device. We asked them to bring it to a demolition range, but instead they brought it to an open lot that was in between a children's school and a housing development. But there were people everywhere, so we couldn't morally bip it right there or blow it in place right there. So disarmed it, took it apart. I carried it back to the truck and laid it in there, the device itself, and it started to rock. And so I hugged it and it detonated. Threw me into a Humvee, fragged my face, perforated my eardrums, blew off both of my arms. So the EOD Foundation itself, it used to be two separate foundations. One was for the wounded EOD techs, the other was the Memorial Foundation. A few years ago they merged and created the EOD Memorial Foundation. And a friend of mine and I have actually personally fought for it. Was the first weekend of May is the National EOD Memorial. Techs from all around the world come because all the names of the techs who were killed in action are on the wall. We read all the names on the wall, and then we add the names of the techs who have either died in the last year or we found some remains of World War II techs. Back when it was first started, there wasn't a database. But they started contacting my family, asking if there was anything that they could do for them or me. And at the time, we were like, oh, no, we're fine. A few months later, I'd broken my knee, and so I was in a wheelchair, and they paid for me to fly down to Florida for the EOD Memorial. They even paid for me to get a van to put my giant wheelchair, because I had to use a motorized one, and I can't like wheel. Did the auction and everything, and one of my biggest fears when I got hit was I'll never be an EOD tech again. And it was very much like a, no, you're still part of the family, like you're still one of us.
Good boys. Yeah, these good boys, yeah. Okay, right there.
This is the first time that a coin is being used instead of a raffle ticket to win a prize. In this case, the coin is supporting both the EOD Warrior Foundation and Stumpy's Custom Guns, who built the rifle, are the ones that put the raffle together. The idea is to use this coin instead of a ticket so that every loser is actually a winner, because they still get to have one of these coins that is numbered that they get to keep. Staff Sergeant Brad Lang is a double leg, bilateral amputee who lost both of his legs in a IED in Afghanistan. When he came back to the States, him and a buddy of his decided to start a custom gun shop. And his wife gave him the name, which became Stumpy's Custom Guns. And over the time, they thought that because the EOD Warrior Foundation had done so much for them, that they wanted to do something to give back to this great organization. So what they've done is they've developed and designed a custom 308 bolt gun, which they named after a buddy of theirs who was killed in action, and they nicknamed it the Dude. The Dude, like I said, is a 308 bolt action rifle that is 2 pounds lighter than the Marine issued sniper weapon. It holds a group at 480 yards, 13 rounds in 7 to 15 knot winds, all struck a nasal cavity region recently down in Central California. In addition to that, there's a number of really neat pieces of kit that are being added to this package. Leupold, for instance, donated a Mark 6 optic. In front of that optic, Adams Industries donated a Legionnaire night vision optic. So you have almost $8,000 in glass alone before you even look at the $5,000 rifle. And then there's another $1,000 in tripod from U.S. Tactical Supply. There's a hog saddle, there's a one-shot kit, and my friends at Benchmade even donated their Bushcrafter EOD knife because it's built by an EOD guy in memory of an EOD tech to benefit the EOD Warrior Foundation. Benchmade thought, hey, why not? We'll donate this nice knife. And then there are several other surprise items that will be added to the package, which bring the value over $14,000. All right, yeah, time is definitely running out to get one of these coins, one of these numbered raffle ticket coins, because the EOD Memorial is the first weekend in May. You could go right to Brad's Custom Gun Shop website, which is stumpyscustomguns.com. That's stumpyscustomguns.com, and then click on the picture of Chuck Mahowany, who was 103 kills in Vietnam sniper. There's a picture of him holding the dude on the Stumpy's Custom Guns website. Click on that picture, it'll take you right to where to spend your money. Put your money in a great cause. I mean, you know, why not? Take a chance, get a coin, and help support the EOD Warrior Foundation.